Hello, lovely, lovely people. Elaine Musso here. And this video is all about why speaking and, to some respect, listening is an essential skill for life. When you learn how to speak with confidence, with assertiveness, with authenticity, with the whole of yourself, then your world opens up. Now, just for a second, consider people like Greta Gunsberg, I think she's called, who is, as you know, an activist about climate change, and she spoke recently in big conferences, and she has the courage. She is driven by her activism to speak. Think about Malala, who's also another activist and who's supporting women and young girls in Pakistan, and who has made an impact on the world stage about change. Speaking with confidence, having the right to speak and having the courage to be heard and to be seen brings huge changes in your own life. Now, you don't have to be Greta and you don't have to be Malala to have an impact on your world. And if you want to have an impact, you still need to have the courage to stand up. Just imagine that you want to go for promotion. You will have to go for an interview. So you need to arrange your hair a bit better than mine. I still haven't had a haircut post-lockdown, which is a bit silly of me. But you need to be able to be in this interview room and to stand your ground, to have the courage to look at the interviewer, to have the courage to say and to articulate your message. And in this case, what you might be good for that company for an interview. If you have a meeting with your peers or your boss, having the courage to bring up an idea and contribute to that meeting without feeling scared, without feeling that you are not going to be heard or maybe your idea is silly, is so important. If you have a business to run, you want to be seen, going networking is a good way of getting your business to be known, but you need to speak at that meeting. You need to say what you have to say to different people and to explain what type of business you have. So speaking becomes an essential part of your life, because when you speak in one context, once maybe you go and have a good interview, well, then you feel that you are more assertive, more confident, and then you can go and maybe complain, but in an assertive and kind and posed way in a shop, because they are not giving you money back for a product. Or maybe you feel that you can go and ask for what you need. You might be able to feel that you can ask for help when you need some help. You might feel that you can say no to someone when they are trying to push your boundaries and you're thinking, no, I'm not going to do that. So speaking and having the courage to speak ripples in all your life and has a huge amount of impact. And that's the reason why it's important, before you do anything, to start thinking, how can I get that confidence within, and how can I just be myself, be seen and be heard in a, as I said again, assertive way, not in an arrogant way, not in an aggressive way, or not in a passive way either. Being assertive means that you show respect to other people and you also think about yourself, show respect for yourself. It goes both ways. I was just talking to a head teacher. I do some work with head teachers across the country. And his passion is about the skills that students can carry throughout their lives, lifelong learning, as we call it. But one of the skills is about speaking and listening and having that courage and bring that courage. And sometimes we don't have that courage and we play small, we stay small. Can you see? We make ourselves small and then we disappear in oblivion, and we don't have an impact, don't have necessarily to have an impact in the whole world, but an impact to our close one. We don't have an impact at work. We don't have an impact with our family because we're playing it too small. But once we know how to speak to people, once you know how to be more courageous, how to engage with people, then the world opens up like a flower, and it's beautiful. Come and join me and overcome your fears of speaking in front of others so that you can have that feeling of openness, a feeling of happiness, and that you feel you can conquer that world. Get in touch with me, ellenmusso.com. Thank you very much.